Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I know the weather today is absolutely terrible, so there wasn't going to be much bike action going on today, but the weather does look better over the weekend, so hopefully tomorrow it'll pick up a bit and we can all get out on the bikes. Today I'm at Motorcycle World in Northampton, mainly because I wanted to come here and actually have a look at the RSV4 RF, the new one, the full-blown 2020 factory version. Most of you guys know, well, nearly all of you know who follow me, I'm a huge fan of Aprilia. I've got my RSV4 2018 RF, dream bike, love it to bits, you guys know the score. But I wasn't sold on the new Aprilia, and I know a lot of owners who I have spoken to also feel the same. They saw the pictures, it was kind of a bit underwhelming, it was just a bit meh. I actually expected more, but I've seen a few photos recently that I've looked at and thought, yeah, it's not too bad. So I thought, with the weather being the way it is today, I'd pop down here to Northampton. It's a good chance to me to check out the bike shop, which I haven't been to before. They stock all sorts of different motorcycles in here, so that'll be interesting to look at. And also get in front of the new Aprilia, because as most of you know, that there is a massive difference between seeing a bike on screen and actually standing in front of it. It can make it way better or it can make it way worse. So I thought it'd be quite an interesting little thing to do today. So hope you guys enjoy. I should have some footage in there as well, and yeah, I'll report back and let you guys know what's going on. Cheers. As you can see, proper awesome shop here. This is what I meant by coming and look at a bike in person. Sometimes it still isn't any better. The MT-09, I didn't mind the old one. The new one, yeah, I'm still not sold on that front at all. I mean, I suppose it looks a little bit better in the flesh, but honestly, nah, not for me. Not when you compare it to like the old sort of style, and yeah, it's just one of them things. It doesn't really get better the more I look at it, and it even carries on to the MT-07. I mean, no. I mean, the MT-03, no. I'm sorry, it's a miss. Unfortunately, they don't have the new RSV4 actually in stock, so apparently they're so hard to get hold of. But they do have the new Tuono, or Tuono, or however you want to say it. But yeah, they have a new one of these in stock. In fact, they have 3, and also the RS660. Now, I mean, this is the demo, of course, so you got like a few bit of fly splatters, but I mean, I don't know. Do I think it's as pretty as the old one? Honestly, no. Would I spend the money on this over the old one? Honestly, no. I mean, you got the integrated wings there. Obviously, you got the electronic rear O-lins, electronic front O-lins, and you've got a few other little tweaks on this as well. I mean, obviously new bodywork, new front end, obviously new exhaust on there. But as most of you know, that will go, because I don't know anyone who keeps stock exhaust on these. But is it as nice as the old one? I'm not 100% sure. Let me know what you think. Two things interesting. When you have the new Tuono and the RS660 next to each other, I mean, there's not an awful lot in it. And I don't know. I think I may prefer the RS660, funny enough. And considering the price difference and how these are getting absolutely rave reviews, I don't know. It's hard to pick that over that. Obviously, that's a lot more performance, a lot better, a lot more everything, because it is obviously 1100. But I don't know. If it was my money, well, if it was my money, I'd get what I've got, or I'd go for a 2018 Tuono myself. But hey, it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully, I can sort out a test ride on the RSV4 and the Tuono, and hopefully on the RS660 too, because it'll be really interesting to do a comparison between mine, and also a comparison between like the different Aprilia models in the range, really, just see how different they are. I mean, obviously they're going to be different, but just how different are they? How have they evolved? How have they come on electronics wise? I think it'll be quite interesting. You've also got a shiver here as well, which I think for the money, I think they're around 7 grand. It's a good bike. I think it'd make a good commuter bike. I'm sure it hustles around the country lanes, and I'm sure it'll be fine on a track day. Again, not bad at all. We've even got a bit of Moto Guzzi action here, which you don't see a lot of, but again, very retro looking. If that's your thing, then hey, come down here. because they got a few of them, and I don't know, they've definitely got a certain air of old school cool about them, especially with the old school Moto Guzzi engine in there. You don't see many manufacturers following suit like that anymore, but hey, I like the fact they've stuck to what they know, and it's pretty damn cool. And that dash looks very familiar. One thing I will say though, I am a big fan of Indian motorcycles. I think they look absolutely phenomenal. This thing, and also the Scout. I mean, I think they're a little bit cooler than Harley Davidson's, if I'm totally honest. I mean, okay, the paint job and tassels, yeah, that's not for me, but the new Indian FDR, yeah, that's absolutely beautiful. From the Acras to all the carbon work and the carbon there, and yeah, and I absolutely love the front end on this thing as well. Absolutely phenomenal. Definitely something I'd love to own. I mean, I'd love to ride this, so hey, who knows, maybe, fingers crossed in the future, test ride might be on the cards. The absolute epitome of comfort. I mean, check this out. I mean, this thing's more comfy than my car. It's probably got way more gadgets on it as well. Well, I know it has. But again, I think it's pretty cool. And if you're going on a long distance, or you're traveling somewhere far, or you've got to spend a long time in the saddle, then tell me there's a better way of doing it than this, because I think this is pretty damn cool. And if any of you have actually watched AMA series they have racing some of these, it is impressive, and what you can do when you want to hurl one of these around a track is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the finish on these as well, I mean, look at that paint. I think that's really cool. Again, as I've got more into biking, I appreciate these style of bikes more, because I think they'd make a lovely sort of addition to, like, if you had the RSC4 and the track bike, it would just be so cool to have one of these in the garage next to it. For when you don't want to go mad, you just want to get on there and enjoy the ride and chill. Yeah, all the way. Also got to give a bit of love to Suzuki. As you know, I love my Suzukis. Always had Suzukis really. Got the GSXR track bike, and I think this one, in an anniversary paint scheme with the wheels and everything like that, I think this looks absolutely awesome. I really like this. And you guys know how close I came to buying one of these before I bought the Aprilia. I honestly think I like it. I like it a lot. Again, these come in at 17, so I think there probably is a deal to be had on some of these, because they've been around a while now. But in that paint job, you've also got next to it the white. Now, I think the white looks really nice. The only thing I don't like about the white, the blue forks. I don't get it. I think with the gold forks, it would look so much cleaner. But as far as the paint job goes, I do think it looks pretty cool. And also as well, if you like the old school katanas like I did, you might be interested in the new style katana. Again, I prefer the old one, but the new one, again, I'd like a ride on it. It looks so different to everything out there. That's got to give it some points. Well, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the walk around. Hope you enjoyed the footage. Again, something I've never done before, so if you liked it, if you didn't, any sort of improvements you'd like to see, please feel free to leave something in the comments. The guys who work there, really nice guys. Even good coffee, which I will add, because that's important for me, because I do love my coffee. So yeah, great coffee as well. Yeah, nice people. They seem more than happy for me to come back, do some more filming, go on some test rides, so I can hopefully bring you the back-to-backs with my bike versus a few of the new Aprilias. Also as well, they got some really nice sort of different sort of, especially like the Indian motorcycle sort of thing. I'd love to get a ride on one of them. I haven't been on one of them before. It'd be really cool to just give you guys my first impression of a cruiser. So again, that's something that I will be sorting out, and looks like it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, a good day out considering the weather, something bike related. Enjoyed myself, definitely be going back there. Check it out, really good shop. That's Motorcycle World in Northampton. So yeah, if you're down this area, swing by, nice lads, grab a coffee, worth doing. Have a great weekend, enjoy yourself, stay safe, stay positive as you can. I know it's hard sometimes when the weather gets like this, and I know the life we're used to is definitely coming back to us slowly but surely, but again, just we will get it back. So stay positive, and yeah, just look after each other. Take care, bye.